Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the LI Sports Network, getting ready for two games here on a Thursday night. Suffolk County High School Hockey League will kick things off in the developmental division between the West Islip Lions and the Longwood Lions. These two teams have met twice already this season. This is the third meeting. They first met back on October 20th. Longwood collected a 3-0 shutout victory in that matchup. And then on December 15th, 10 days before Christmas, West Islip with a 6-3 win over Longwood. So 1-1 against each other this season. And this game will determine who has Lions supremacy in 2025-2026. For Longwood, this is going to be their last game of the regular season. This a makeup game from that snowstorm we had a couple of weeks ago. So Longwood wrap things up tonight, and they want to do it in style with a victory, a couple of exclamation points to end the campaign. West Islip, it's already been confirmed. They'll be playing on Monday night in the developmental semifinal, and we know that their opponent is going to be the Northport Huntington Tigers. As the Lions have clinched the 3 seed, the Tigers are the 2. So West Islip want to collect a victory and head into playoffs with some momentum, wind in their sails, as we go into playoffs on Monday night. Final week of the regular season, final day of the regular season for these two sides in the developmental division. Warm-ups are concluded, starting lineups across the blue lines, and the national anthem set to be played. Anthems played, we are ready to go here on the South Rink tonight. First of two makeup games in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. West Islip, Longwood, Battle of the Lions. West Islip going left to right, first and third on your screen. Longwood going right to left, and it's West Islip who will win the opening face-off. It's Vardaro who controls, banks a pass off the boards. It's played back out through the middle of the ice and just swept away. Back in come the Lions of Longwood. Banked off the wall. Pass gets blocked by Mercarella. They clear the zone. McLaughlin on the keep in. Helping it out is Panicia. Panicia chips it into the corner. Continues around. Scarangella bounces off the check. Official hops over the puck. Good bunnies there. Up to the point. Baccio hits the glass with the wrister. Vardaro now collects, puts it back into the corner. Back behind the net, centering feed. Shot gets blocked, came off the tape of Mercarella. Right in the lane there for Longwood was Veraldi. Out into the high slot, forehand, backhand, move! Wide of the net went Panicia. Back in front, Veraldi blocks again, and will skate this out, the captain. Backhands it ahead, just missed the stick of Sobarzo. Continues on the forecheck. Picked off inside the zone, shot blocked. Good job getting in the lane there, Thomas Allen. Liam Ricciardi getting the start tonight for Longwood. Lets that shot go sideways on him. And Ricciardi has an equipment issue here. His pad is not on right, and he still makes the save, and another third try, glove stop. How did he do that? His pad was twisted around his leg. Have a look at this here. His right pad twisted around. Makes one save, two, pokes that one out, and that gets the third one with the glove hand. Insane sequence right there. Ricciardi gets the pad rearranged and ready to get back into the action here. Connor Frey gets the start for West Islip tonight. We're a minute 46 into this hockey game. Face-offs one to the boards by Longwood. Up at the point, kept in. Shot deflected. Off the stick additionally into the corner. Mason McLaughlin up the wall. Taken off the boards by Totans. Cleared out by Quateraro. Circling back is Izzo. Giovanni Izzo. Sends a pass to the blue line. Rolling into the zone. Jake Totans offside are the Lions. On the tape of West Islip, now Longwood send it back north. Vardaro has it, room to skate. Vardaro trying to cut middle, poke check there by Spallina. Spallina on the backhand, couldn't get it out. Now a backhand shot on goal, save made. Rebound, diving stop from Ricciardi. What a save that was. Keeps us a 0-0 game, back to Vardaro. Tries the slap shot, knocked away Stidham. They'll keep it in. Looking to roll to the middle, Ventura. Ventura drops it off on the boards. Protecting the puck is Lela. Plays it to the slot, missed the tape of Coyle. Dumped back in by Ventura. Hacked out of the zone, though, by Orme. Played through the middle. Nice move by Coyle. Coyle cuts into the slot, trying to find a shooting lane, hooked away by Riley Orme. Great defensive play there. She wraps it around to Stidham. Stidham has room on the boards, plays it out, but Ventura gets a piece, delayed offside on West Islip. Now they can dump it back in. Lela gets on the attack. Orme trying to start the breakout, puts up the boards. Wheeling out of the zone was Diatina for Longwood. Longwood get fresh defensive pair out on the ice as Vardaro trying to skate this out. Slowed up by Diatina, applying pressure on the forecheck. Off the bench, Von Thaden scoops it, moves it through the middle of the ice. Trying to work into the zone was Panicia, swept away by Scarangella, who clears. Back with Scarangella, regrouping. Saucer pass to Veraldi between the red and the blue into the zone 3-on-2. Pass blocked by Izzo. Played off the boards, not out. Scarangella keeps. Taking it to the net, Veraldi. Shoots, glove save for Connor Frey. Sabarzo takes it away, takes it to the net. Frey save, rebound, finds it and covers. Take another look at that diving stop from Liam Ricciardi back a few minutes ago. The backhand shot came off the glove, generated a good rebound right onto the tape of Michael Coyle, and what a diving stop that was. Goose eggs on the board still. Puck carried into the zone. Von Thaden couldn't get it through to the net. Out comes Sabarzo. Sabarzo, stick lifted, but it's turned over. And now on a breakaway, it's Paniccia all by himself. Makes a move, lost control of the puck. It goes wide. Rolling with it is Izzo. To the far blue line, missed tape, icing called. 9:36 remaining in the first period, 0-0 on the scoreboard. Battle of the Lions, Longwood and West Islip. Kept in at the point by Allen. It's going to pop out now to Totans. Taken away by Quattararo. Clips tried to chip it back out. West Islip stayed on the forecheck, and they actually end up forcing an offside. So face off in neutral ice now, just below us. Puck played off the wall. Battle continues, and Totans pulls it out of the pile. Cuts in and takes a shot. Blocker save. Rebound straight out. Swept away by McLaughlin. Dishley there looking to the point. It's intercepted and skated out by Julian Quattararo. Quattararo headmans the puck to Cohen. Just bounced off his stick. Allen trying to move it north. Taken away by Liam Plasman. Plasman slides it to the slot just under the stick of Dishley. Dishley looking back middle. Allen takes it away. Couldn't clear. Solid keep in there by Vardaro. Now Quattararo just going to throw it long. Vardaro rolls with the puck over the blue line. It's Vardaro, head fake, cutting through. Ends up behind the net. Puck's going to be kept in at the line by Plasman. Plasman rolling with it. Knocked away. Kept at the point. That slap shot through, deflected, misses, and goes off to the corner. Quattararo going to clear the zone. This one is scooped up, and Rappaport looking to go quick up as Longwood try to make a change. Totans has it knocked away. Great job at the blue line by Cohen. Orme back to get it. Plays it across the sheet. Dangerous there. Works out for Longwood, though, as Brent Cohen clears the zone. Approaching the halfway point of the first period. Diatina gets the pass. Going to poke it in just past Garafola, but Garafola, nice job protecting, using the body, and helps West Islip clear the zone. Orme. Sent it back down. On the dump in, it was Garafola. Collision in the corner between Orme and Coyle. Coyle out to the slot. Backhand try. Save made Ricciardi. Coyle keeps it deep. We do have a delayed penalty here going on the Longwood Lions. Out to the slot. Touched up. Power play on the way for West Islip. Around the net, played out to the slot, up at the point. Shot through, that's blocked. Cleared out by the Longwood Lions. Turnover force, in comes Sabarzo. So Barzo just overskates it, and now Ventura turns up ice. And it's going to be numbers for West Islip. Ventura, 3-on-1, drives in wide. Ventura shoots, scores! Luke Ventura on the power play. West Islip leads 1-0. Ventura with the 5-hole shot there, sneaks it in. Odd man rush, power play goal, calls his own number. It's the 14th goal of the season for Ventura, and a 1-0 lead for West Islip. 6 minutes to go in the opening period. Cross ice pass. Marcarella plays it across the slot. It's poked out as Quadraro steers it ahead. Julian Quadraro to Max. Driving wide, Izzo gets a piece of it. Max slows it up, throwing it back door. Broken up there by Rappaport. Great read from the West Islip Lions defenseman. And now leading the rush, it's Panicia. Panicia shoots it from the outside, kick save made. Back on the stick of Panicia though. Keeps it in the corner, protecting. Trying to find an outlet, goes to the point. And it just skips over the stick of Vardaro. Vardaro hustling back. Wins possession again from Quadraro. But Brent Cohen's there, takes it away. Over the blue line, couldn't keep possession. Sent back down the sheet by Weir. Vardaro flipping it across to Mercarella. Mercarella through the middle, just behind Panicia. But Vardaro there, sweeps it past Quadraro. Mercarella's pass, blocked by Cohen. Vardaro to Mercarella, who just redirects this one into the zone. Final 5 minutes of the first period. 1-0 lead for the West Islip Lions. But in numbers here is Quadraro trying to cut past Vardaro. Goes right to Frey, who covers. West Islip on the breakout. Jumps over the stick of Dishley. Delayed offside. It's touched up. Around the net, playing it up the boards, it's Allen. Vardaro on the keep, but the shot's blocked. Came right off the shin pad of Aiden Byrne. Back into the zone, it's Totans. Totans lets one fly. Glove stop for Ricciardi as it skips off into the opposite corner. Circle in the blue line. Another keep in for the West Islip Lions. Dishley throws it on goal. Save made. McLaughlin swipes it away as Plasman was barreling to the net. Plasman's going to take it back. Moves it to the high slot. Totans trying a shot. Knocked to the ice while letting it go, and Allen gets in the lane. Skates the puck out. Allen. Dipsy doodle, but swept away with the poke by Vardaro. Solid play by McLaughlin, just getting it back to neutral ice. Totans is there to put it back to the middle for Dishley. His shot comes through. Stick save for Ricciardi. McLaughlin up the boards for Schwab. Ventura back on the ice, the lone goal scorer in this hockey game. As it's dumped in, delayed offside. Stidham hits Veraldi. Ends up skipping under the stick. And now into the zone with speed, it's Baccio. Baccio, great lane to the net, and it's a glove save for Liam Ricciardi. Face off one back for West Islip. Izzo just has to hack at it, try to keep it in. It's played out by Veraldi. Keith McLaughlin, or pardon me, Aiden McLaughlin on the rush. Keith's on the freshman team. Ventura into the zone, tries a spinning pass, knocked to the ice. Avoiding the check there was Coyle. Couldn't avoid that one. Pass gets blocked as well. Puck pops to Ventura. Taken away by Riley Orme. And now McLaughlin's out of the zone. Slides a pass to Sabarzo. Fakes the toe drag, cuts back out. Pad save, rebound, they score! The pass off pad, and Aiden McLaughlin, 6th of the year, ties this up at 1. Great play by Sabarzo on this zone entry. The fake toe drag cuts back out, and a low shot to generate the rebound, and McLaughlin driving the cage, back post, stick down, ready to go. Puts it home, and it's 1-1. Puck sent in by West Islip. Orme's back to start the breakout. Puck almost intercepted there by Von Thaden. Played ahead for McLaughlin, skips the stick. Vardaro hustling back with McLaughlin barreling down on the forecheck. Just clears it out. Back with Sabarzo, who's going to dump it in. Banks it off the boards and ends up behind the net behind Frey. Turnover in the slot. McLaughlin couldn't get it through. What a defensive stand from Rappaport right there. McLaughlin plays it around to the weak side. Mercarella looking to clear. Takes the check. You got to take a hit to make the play sometimes. That's exactly what Mercarella did as Panici is into the zone. Stops short of Orme. Sabarzo defending as well. Played to the slot. Takes a couple of skips, but finding it Ricciardi, and the whistle is taken. 1:01 left in the first. Shot on goal, save made. Frey takes the whistle. Good job from Longwood, starting back in their own defensive zone, working it up to the offensive side, and now no zone draw face-off for him. Puck sent in. Quadraro. Julian out to the slot. Just missed the tape of Brent Cohen. Plassman going to clear the zone. It's a foot race all the way down for it, and just makes it. Icing called. 29 seconds left. Puck down, one to the boards. West Islip trying to clear here. Trying to one-hand it out. Totans held up at the blue line by Weir. Julian Quadraro, backhander out to the slot. Rappaport's there, looking to clear again. Skips past Scarangella. 10 seconds left. Scarangella just a backhander out to neutral ice. Thrown ahead, Quadraro, 2-on-1. And Max was looking for Julian, never got there. That'll end the period. 1-1. Between Longwood and West Islip, the Battle of the Lions here Thursday night in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. 30 minutes to go in this developmental matchup. We'll be right back here on the LI Sports Network. Second period is hot here on the LI Sports Network. 1-1 between Longwood and West Islip. Both sides jostling for possession here, as it's going to be Totans who pulls it off the wall and Plasman who skates into it offside, as Totans entered before the puck. We got Southampton, St. Anthony's in the freshman division following this. 2 makeup games from the snowstorm a couple of weekends ago. Carrying into the zone, Baccio with a quick wrister. Save is made by Ricciardi. Shot from the outside, that came off a body, missed the target. Allen back to get it on the West Islip dump in. Plays it across, Mason McLaughlin off the boards for Schwab. And Schwab's got some room to skate here. Gains the red line, now the blue. Plasman coming back hard on the back check. Sweeps it away, Allen goes back north with it. Dishley, stretch pass, hits Totans. Lost it in the feet, trying to recover, but Allen on the back check takes it away. Longwood can't clear. 2-on-2 against the boards, now it's poked out. Allen back for it, plays it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin skating, swept away, cleared out by West Islip. Minute 40 gone by here in the second period, 1-1 hockey game. First of 2 tonight. Ventura gets a piece of it, can't keep it in. Stidham goes cross ice off the bench, Veraldi. Veraldi hits Sabarzo. Sabarzo has it knocked away. And now Sabarzo hustling back, forcing a dump in from Michael Coyle. Allen's first to it, but Coyle takes it away. Coyle on the bad angle, shot, save made. It was loose in the paint for a moment, but Spallina, Johnny on the spot right there. Here comes Sabarzo. Sabarzo, east to west. Forced to the boards all the way now, and Ventura's going to pick off that pass. Played around McLaughlin. Puts a stick in the lane, takes that away. Goes to the point. Spallina, knocked to the ice. And now a chance with numbers here. Lella leads the rush. Overskates it, but following it up, taking it over is Vardaro. Poke check there. Ventura has it back, and now Ventura going to drive the net. Ventura shoots, save made. Rebound, they score! Matthew Lella, 7th goal of the season, and it's 2-1 for West Islip. Here early in period number 2. Right off the draw, it was one back, but Izzo lost an edge. That allows McLaughlin to jump up on it and put it to the corner. Sabarzo on a takeaway. Thrown across, Veraldi, well out of reach. Poked out on the boards. Solid keep in from Weir. High flip, Izzo clears the zone. Sabarzo will settle at his own blue line. Backhands it ahead for Veraldi. And Veraldi turns up ice with it. Pass came off a skate. And now into the zone, Panicia. Panicia looking middle. Great defensive play, Max Weir. Izzo off the boards with a slap shot. Bounces wide of the net. Weir with the check on Panicia. Plays it for Riley Orme. Orme around the wall. Nobody there. Izzo with some time. Shoots it through traffic. Knocked down. Von Thaden off the back of the net with the pass. Orme fends off the check, gets it ahead for McLaughlin. Unable to clear, though. Vardaro with a solid keep-in. It's Andrew Vardaro who shoots. Went wide. McLaughlin into the slot. And Sabarzo slides it ahead to Veraldi. A clean breakout there for Longwood. Veraldi trying to get wide. Dumps it in on the backhand. We'll head off for a line change. So Barzo in with the body on Rappaport. Rappaport just trying to clear the zone. Successfully does, but it will be an icing going on West Islip. Totans, great move out of the zone. Scarangella racing across to slow him down. Totans on the outside, slides it middle for Dishley, just over the stick. Now numbers here for Longwood. Brent Cohen with the puck, shoots, shoulder save, rebound over the stick of Julian Quadraro. Hacked at, kept in the zone. It's Weir, throws it to the net, breadbasket save for Connor Frey. Exactly 10 minutes remaining in period 2. Totans. Carrying the puck, dancing through neutral ice. Throws it out front, redirected. Mason McLaughlin, good job putting the stick there. Gets it out of harm's way, cleared out by Longwood. Liam Plassman back for it. Looking long, doesn't find a home with the pass. And now Mason McLaughlin will reset things. McLaughlin. Over the blue, tries a toe drag. Engaged in battle with Totans. Scooped up, played around the wall by Garofola. Cleared out by West Islip, and this will be another icing called. A 2-1 lead for West Islip over Longwood here in the second period of play. The Lions versus the Lions. Longwood Lions 4-14-1 coming into tonight. West Islip 11-7-1. 1-1 against each other here in this campaign. Both games happened in 2025. This is the lone matchup in 26 between these two teams. And final game of the regular season for each. Puck to Ventura. Ventura on a toe drag, stopped up by McLaughlin. He'll stop himself, get it back, hooks it to the goal line for Coyle. Coyle, pass blocked by Allen. Season ends tonight for Longwood. West Islip, they know they have at least one more game left. So that's backhanded out front, Ricciardi with the save. Played to the middle again, Allen. Nice job in front, cleared out by Longwood. The Longwood Lions want to end their season with a victory. Send off the players moving up to freshmen. On a high note, the players that are coming back as Ventura chips this one in. 2-on-1 with Lela. Ventura takes the shot blocker save from Ricciardi. Schwab leads the rush out. West Islip already guaranteed that 2v3 matchup as Schwab beats his man wide, shoots and stopped up by Connor Frey. I mentioned already guaranteed West Islip in that 2v3 matchup Monday night, 6:40 against Northport. As we got a goalie change here for Longwood, Colton Skanga coming in. Cleared out, Orme at the red line. Looks to play a D-to-D for Spallina. Spallina ahead for Veraldi. Veraldi into the middle of the ice, tries a backhand, goes wide. McLaughlin's there to get it. Broken up right away. Tight defense played by Baccio. Ahead for Panicia. Panicia puts it in. Spallina on it. Von Thaden holds the line. Von Thaden chips it past Spallina. Longwood clear the zone. No icing as it skips to the middle of the ice. Vardaro back ahead. 2-on-1 look. Shot well off target there from Panicia. And now a long pass hits Veraldi. Veraldi has Sabarzo. Hits Sabarzo on the skate, gets it up to his stick, but the back-checking Rappaport puts it to the wall. Dropped off McLaughlin, shot blocked. Frey covers. Past the halfway point of the game, 2-1, West Islip in the lead. The difference maker right now, Matthew Lella, his 7th goal of the season. Great play by Totans off the D-zone draw. Totans on the outside. Pad save by Skanga. Rebound back across. Totans stuffs it in. He scores! Totans makes it 3-1 for the West Islip Lions. Great play by Dishley trying to go back on across the body of Skanga, and Totans following it up, able to beat Skanga back to the post and puts it in on the backhand try. 2-goal lead now for West Islip. Totans on the outside, kick stop for Skanga with the right pad. Quadraro. Julian plays it across to Max. Max into the zone offside. Unable to get the shot through is Coyle. Lella keeps it deep though. Ventura digs it out of the skates. Ventura drags and shoots, saves Skanga. Puck chip past Garafola, came off the leg, so won't be an icing. Izzo's back to get it. Final 5 minutes of period 2. Reverses for Garafola. Off the glass and out. Stidham plays it over to Weir. Poke check Lella. Put into space for Ventura, trying to catch up to it. Scarangelo with the poke check. It's Weir. Stolen away, but Stidham backing him up. Looking to put it into the zone. Now it's played ahead for Ventura. And Ventura has a step. Ventura makes a move around Scarangelo. Shot stopped up by Skanga. Back behind the net. Trying to play it up to the point. Lella. Taken, skated out by Diatina. Diatina stick lifted by the back-checking Matthew Lella. And now it's Vardaro possessing the puck into the zone. Poke check Weir. Schwab has it now. Rolls and carries over the blue line. Schwab fends off that pressure. Glove save for Frey on the outside wrist shot. West Islip win it past to Mercarella. Goes back to the middle of the ice under the stick of Panicia, though. Back out Longwood. McLaughlin put it behind Sabarzo. Veraldi chasing after it. Cleared out by Baccio. Allen jumps it. One-handed into the zone. Vardaro's looking long. Von Thaden has a step on Spalina. Von Thaden pass across. Forehand, backhand, poke check Skanga. Great play by the Longwood netminder. And now it's Allen. Backhands it to Sabarzo. Sabarzo knocked off the puck, but Veraldi's there and shoots. Stopped up by Frey. Great look here by Von Thaden. Could have taken it himself. Instead, slides it forward to Panicia, and Panicia makes a forehand backhand move. And Skanga with the poke right on top of it. Allen with the keep in. Second time trying to hold it. Now it's pushed out. And now it's slid ahead. And now Von Thaden almost on the reception of the pass. Came off the outside of the skate. Vardaro fires, pad stop. So close to a Von Thaden breakaway right there. Panicia up top to the point. Vardaro with a shot that's deflected. Slowed up, never made it to the net. Comes to Vardaro again. That one will make it to the net. Slot pass, steered away by Allen. Puck to the point for Vardaro. Has to pinch, McLaughlin all over him. Zabarzo gets a piece of it. Kept in the zone again. Now Varaldi has possession. Allen's going to take this one away. Allen continues to drive. Varaldi slowed up. Collision there. And is thrown in behind the net. 1:45 to go. Wrapped around for Mercarella. Mercarella out through the middle of the ice. Delayed penalty coming up on Longwood. Panicia leads the rush in. Gets to the outside. One-handed back from Von Thaden. And it's tucked up by Varaldi. We get the stoppage. West Islip going on the power play. Power play begins and Longwood clear the zone. So kick things off. Winding down here in the second. And it's a 2-goal lead for the West Islip Lions. Quateraro with the clear. Izzo stops it at his own blue line. Now carries into the zone. Giovanni Izzo. Izzo with a wrist shot. Save made. Colton Skanga. Rebounds cleared away and out. Back off the wall, Totan's in offside. Tie up, Totan's trying to pull it out of the pile. Cohen gets a piece, now Plassman dumps it in, came off the shin pad of Weir. Totans. Doesn't allow Cohen to clear, takes it off the boards. Finds Dishley, left pad stop. Orme wraps it around the wall hard. Rappaport racing to keep it in, does so. Comes back to Orme. Backhand, not out, Totans. Across, ends up at the point with Izzo. Straight lane, walks it in and shoots. Glove save for Skanga. .53 seconds left on the power play. Waning moments of the period. Back to the point, D to D. Rappaport turning shot off the skate of Skanga. Back for Izzo, just keeps it in. 5 seconds left, ends up way behind the net. 3, 2, and 1, and that's gonna do it. 33 seconds left on the power play when we return, but it's 3-1 for West Islip after 30 minutes of hockey. 2 goals in that second period to take the advantage. Longwood looking to battle back with 15 to go in their season, trying to end the year on a high note with a win. West Islip looking to roll into playoffs with some momentum. Back in a moment here on LISN. Third period begins. 3-1 lead for West Islip. Brief power play as well here for the West Islip Lions as Sabarzo remains in the box on the 2-minute roughing call. Puck off into the corner. It's Lela. Just overskated it. This allows SCHSHL to collect. Played ahead for Veraldi, who sends it all the way down, and that will do it for the remainder of the penalty to Sabarzo. Leg over the boards, set to come out of the box. It's 5-on-5 once again. Stretched out to Lela's. Back come the West Islip Lions. Chip past Sabarzo into the corner. Lela off to get it. Plays it around. Dips past the check from Weir. Coyle. Pass blocked by Veraldi. Stays with it, though. Veraldi around the wall. McLaughlin off the bench. Plays it into space, and it's Sabarzo racing ahead. Big burst of speed. Sabarzo's in and shoots. He scores! Caden Sabarzo makes it 3-2, 101 into period 3. Receives the pass and just turned on the Jets. Short side with the wrister over the shoulder of Frey, and it's 3-2. Longwood needed an early goal here. They got it. As Sabarzo's right back in, looking for the tying tally. Walks and shoots. Frey with a great stop and a phenomenal job controlling that rebound, putting it right to the boards. Izzo gets to the red line, dumps it in. Allen first to touch. Playing the body, taking it away, comes through the blue paint. Backhand try, it's blocked by Mason McLaughlin. McLaughlin up this sheet, slides it to the outside. It's Sabarzo. Sabarzo looking for a pass. Izzo breaks it up. Also, great job there by Vardaro. Forcing Sabarzo outside. Vardaro chipping it ahead for Von Thaden. 2-on-2 into the zone. Von Thaden. Fans on the wrist shot. Gets it back, though. Into the slot back door, and losing his footing was Panicia. Veraldi trying to redirect that one to McLaughlin. Instead, it's Izzo who possesses. Backhands it across for Mercarella. Mercarella into the zone. Mercarella out front. Just got under the puck a bit too much there. Cohen unable to clear the zone. Vardaro back down deep. Panicia out front. Mercarella under the stick. It's Izzo who steps into one. Save made. Rebound pushed away McLaughlin. Vardaro shoots. Pad stops Skanga. Von Thaden takes a check from Sabarzo, and Brent Cohen takes the puck. Cohen tries the dangle move. Frey steers it into the corner. Totan's wrist shot wide. Back with Panicia, puts it into the corner. Allen takes a check from Totan's, moves it through the middle. Mason McLaughlin goes down, but still able to get it outside to Quadraro. Shot blocked. Baccio around for Dishley, dumps it in after gaining the red line. Totans protects, blocked off. Quadraro has it. Quadraro leading the rush out, pokes it into space for Cohen. And we're going to get a stoppage here as we have a player down back behind the play. back following the injury. Allen able to get back to the bench under his own power. Hopefully back out in the next couple of rotations. Quadraro. Up to Spallina. Shots blocked. And now out comes Totans with numbers. Totans, a lot of speed. Outside in move on Orme. Gets a breakaway. Cuts in. Shot goes over the net. Dishley. Now to Plasman. Delayed penalty. Touched up now. And a power play for West Islip once again. It's a slashing call going on Spallina. .10:52 to go in regulation. Already a 2-goal lead for West Islip. They could put this one out of reach with a power play goal here. Or pardon me, 3-2. Restore their 2-goal lead with a power play goal here. Make the mountain steeper once again. As time continues to dwindle, clock becomes the enemy of Longwood, the friend of West Islip, especially with a power play goal. They've already got one tonight, thanks to Luke Ventura. Lela going to take it off the boards into the corner. Looking to push it around for Coyle, but it's Sabarzo. Aggressive on the PK, takes possession and rips it 200 feet. Izzo calls off Garafola, takes the puck for himself, brings it behind the net, and starts the break. Coyle over the blue line. Slowed up by Sabarzo, gets the puck back. Looking middle for Ventura, and Sabarzo had the stick in the lane, and now sees space to skate. Sabarzo, ahead shorthanded. 2-on-2 as we were with him, but just lost the handle of the puck. Garafola around the net, wheeling. Garafola. Dumps it in, Veraldi. Couldn't clear, held in Coyle. Walks in, puts it at the net pad, save. Might have been looking for the stick of Ventura. Hooked in front by Lela, taken by Veraldi, and Veraldi will skate this out. We are joining. Veraldi takes a shot. Frey makes a save, falls underneath him. Just finds it in time, takes the stoppage. 9:27 to go in the third period. Longwood pushing here. Trying to find that tying marker. Doesn't matter that they're shorthanded. They want it. (3-2) West Islip. 36 left on the power play. Straight out of the zone, Paniccia. And now Paniccia. Big burst of speed. Gets around Scarangella, but lost possession, gets it back. Glove save, Skanga, rebound out. And Max Quadraro gonna skate with it. Pass to Cohen off the skate, offside. Scarangella behind the net as we get back to even strength. Successful penalty kill for Longwood. Desperately needed it there. Into the zone, comes off the glove of Baccio. Vardaro around the wall. Cohen holds it, now taken by Paniccia. Paniccia splits out of the zone. 2-on-1 with Mercarella. Paniccia looking across, pass blocked by Scarangella. Now second try. Mercarella, backhander, denied. Cohen wraps it around, 8:15 remaining in regulation. Longwood down by 1. Julian looking long for Max Quadraro. Can he catch up to this puck? Gets there, no, icing called. That was oh so close. Shot through and missed the stick. As Panici was looking for a redirection. Plays it back behind the net. Allen gets there first. Taken by Totans. Totans rolling shot blocked by Stidham. Into the corner. Panicia blocked by McLaughlin. Gets help from Plasman now. Plasman out front. Paddled away by Skanga. Kept in at the point. Baccio sends it back in. Now it's out for Longwood. Baccio recovers at the red. Turns it back north quickly. Offside called. Tripped off the boards. Totans couldn't keep growing north with it, but now gets some help from Plasman. Plasman continues wide out to the slot. Totans couldn't get the one-timer on net. McLaughlin up the boards. Rappaport keeps it. Behind the net with Allen. Plasman moved it, slotted, still a battle for it. Batted out of the air, save made, Skanga. Totans, another look, that's blocked by Stidham. Played out to the high slot, Totans, one more look. Save made, Skanga with the stick. Plasman, out front, redirection, hits the outside of the net. 6:10 left. Played to Byrne, Byrne can't clear. Now Stidham looking to get it out. Played across to Allen. Allen not out. Totans picks the pass. Takes the shot over the net. Dishley for Totans. Intercepted Allen. Diatina trying to get it out. Took a couple tries, but Longwood do clear. Dishley with a quick up to Totans. Turns up with Ventura. Totans in with a wrister. Save made Skanga. Rebound Ventura just wide. Skanga might have got a piece of that one. Allen clears the zone. Pops into the middle. Veraldi into space. It's Sabarzo. Sabarzo moves to the backhand. Now the forehand. Stick lifted. Still gets a shot off. Save made Frey. Squeaks behind him. Ventura dives. Puts it to the corner. Spallina back in front. It's Veraldi. Back to Spallina. Now Sabarzo turning, try, save made. Trying to dive on the rebound and ends up behind the net. Final 5 minutes here on the South Rink. McLaughlin in the skates, looking for Sabarzo, broken up Ventura. Lella gonna wheel now. Here comes Lella, wide on Orme, shoots, save made. Behind for Coyle. Coyle stops up, avoids Spallina. Pass hits the outside of the net, and Skanga covers it up. 4:34 left. 3-2 hockey game. Ventura wins it forward off the faceoff. Looking for a shot. Went wide. A couple sticks in the way there. Stays behind the net with Coyle. Spallina misses the check. Ventura rolling on the backhand. Knocked away. Quadraro takes a check from Vardaro. Longwood clear. Cohen's got to wait, delayed offside. Quadraro tags up. Vardaro's going to turn up the sheet. Vardaro continues to carry. Orme pokes it off the stick and gets it around to the weak side. 3:40 remaining. Ventura takes a check from Spallina, but Puck's taken by Lella, slides it back door. Coyle couldn't get there in time. Stops up, keeps it deep. Down to Ventura. One-timer misses. Quadraro clears. This puck rolls up on edge. Won't be an icing. Waved off as Izzo will meet it before it gets to the goal line. Izzo with a cut. Continues to carry. Intercepted, taken by Brent Cohen. Cohen tries a toe drag, knocked away by Izzo. And now Ventura. Headmans the puck, looking for Coyle, missed his tape, icing called. Following the icing, it's Longwood trying to keep possession offensively, but instead right out Paniccia, then slides it ahead for Von Thaden. Von Thaden broken up by Weir. Stidham coming back, swoops in and takes the puck. Stidham kicks it out wide. Diatina looking back for Stidham, never made it to him. But Diatina working hard, wins possession again. Looks to the slot, broken up by Baccio. Across, Stidham intercepts, shoots it on goal, pad save. Baccio trying to skate this out, does clear as it's flipped back in by Scarangella. West Islip trying to make a change there, and they're going to get caught. Too many skaters on the ice, I believe. And that's exactly what it is. Too many on the ice for West Islip. Not what they needed here in this moment. As they were trying to sneak a line change in. And now Longwood, I believe, let me double check myself. This is going to be Longwood's first power play of the night. Wanted to confirm it before I said it. So Longwood with a great chance here. Final 2 minutes of this hockey game. Instead, it's going to be played ahead. A short-handed breakaway. Paniccia is in with the move. What a save by Skanga! Kept in. Slap shot. Another pad stop. Paniccia trying to keep it low. $1:40 remaining. Sent up the wall for McLaughlin. Aiden McLaughlin chasing it down. Rappaport back ahead. Weir. Taken off the wall by Veraldi. Weir. Back for Sabarzo. Sabarzo inside out move. Shoots. Big time save by Frey. Great play by Paniccia here as a timeout's called, so we got some time to watch these replays over. Protecting, fending off, making sure he can skate and catch up to that puck first. Great move, but Colton Skanga with an even better stop. And then we slide into this look here from Sabarzo. And Connor Frey read him this time. Said, you went upstairs and beat me last time, you're not going to do it again. Makes the stop there, keeps it tight to the body. And keeps this game 3-2. .110 left on the power play. When we return, Longwood trying desperately to tie this game up. Final game of the regular season for both these teams. West Islip know they have a game on Monday. Longwood know that they're not back here until the 26-27 season kicks off. Both these teams fighting desperately to finish the regular season with a victory. 1:10 left on the power play, 1:18 to go in the third. Net empty for Longwood. It'll be 6-on-4. Faceoffs won by Longwood. We're just able to keep it in. Back to collect Vardaro. Vardaro puts it up the boards. Panicia sends it all the way down. Scarangella back to collect. Final minute of this hockey game. Long pass, and it skips the stick of Garafola. Sabarzo's into the zone with numbers. Broken up. Great play by Andrew Vardaro. Slides it ahead, Totans. He's going to shoot for the empty net. Hits the post. 40 seconds to go. Weir up for Veraldi. Totans takes it away. Totans taking it to the net. Poke check. Still trying to get a shot off. It ends up with Panicia. Shot's blocked. Panicia tries again. Hits the post again. 25 seconds left. Scarangella looking long. Under the stick of Sabarzo. Vardaro shoots. Batted out of the air. Scarangella back to get it. One last rush for Longwood. Gonna send it long, and Totans bats it down one more time. Fans on the shot. That one came off a stick. 7 seconds left. We're back to 5-on-5. One last try for Longwood. It's sent all the way down. Icing is waved. Final score. West Islip 3, Longwood 2. West Islip wins the Battle of the Lions. They are rolling into playoffs with a 3-2 victory to cap the regular season. Excellent job holding on at the end. What an incredible effort from Longwood, fighting until that final buzzer. But West Islip does a great job locking it down inside the final minute, clearing the puck, sending it 200 feet, then doing an excellent job of just keeping Longwood tucked in their zone, not allowing an easy breakout. For Longwood, they're going to wrap up this season at 4-15-1. The players that are moving up to freshmen, the players coming back, a lot of growth, a lot to build on. Both for the developmental and freshman squads for the Longwood Lions. For all the Longwood Lions fans, thank you all so much for being a part of our broadcasts all season long, for showing support for the athletes, working hard and bringing their A+ effort every single night here to the rinks. And thank you, of course, for showing support to all of us here at LISN all season long. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. You West Islip fans, we're going to see you on Monday night. Semi-final hockey here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Developmental Division. It's a 6:40 puck drop. West Islip versus Northport in the semifinals on Monday nights. Once again, the final score here on the south side. West Islip 3, Longwood 2 in the Battle of the Lions. West Islip comes out on top. One more game to go tonight. We've got Southampton taking on St. Anthony's in the freshman division. On behalf of Wally Mitchell, my name is Travis Quigley. Hope you all have a great rest of the night. Enjoy some March Madness. Stick with us for the freshman matchup, St. Anthony's and Southampton. Of course, a reminder, next week, March 29th, right here on LISN, we've got FDNY versus NYPD Hockey Heroes game. But if you can't join us, we'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.